Today on The Middle-Aged Kid, we're going to look at the latest Q-Fig, and that's Supergirl from the television show. Let's check it out. Alright gang, here we are with the latest from Quantum Mechanix Q-Figs. This is the Supergirl figure from the Supergirl TV show. So a little bit different video today, a short one, but I like these figures so much that I think they kind of deserve their own reviews. So I've been getting a lot of Q-Figs lately, both in boxes and also just by themselves. So I'm really falling in love with these figures. I know a lot of people are. So this is Supergirl. Again, this is supposed to be the TV version of Supergirl. So there's the top of the box. Let's check out the rest. There she is. There's Kara right there, Supergirl. And on the back, a nice glam shot of the figure. And then on the side, pretty much the same as the other side of the box. So these are nice boxes. What I like about these Q-Fig boxes is if you are a inbox collector, they're nice and square and sturdy, so they will stack really well. If you want to display them that way, it's definitely a viable option. A lot of these are kind of a diorama looking figures in that in the box they have backgrounds, and we'll see that in a minute when we unbox it. But you know, they're definitely a good option for inbox collectors, but at the same time they're not taped up or anything, so you don't feel like they're not sealed up like a traditional action figure. So let's unbox her and check her out up close. Alright, here she is out of the box. I kept the box and the liner out because I wanted to show you something. With the liner, if you look at the sides of the plastic liner that she's sitting in, they are taped. So if you try to lift up to get her out, you'll be breaking that tape. It actually is on the bottom as well. You can get her out without breaking the tape, but if you want to, put her back in the box for any reason, if you decide for storage reasons or for trades or whatever, you can take her out without breaking the tape. So that would be my advice. As far as the box goes, you can see what I was talking about earlier, where we've got the background there. There's the Supergirl TV show in the background. It's funny if you see my reflection of the Superman symbol. But that's kind of that diorama look when she's in the box. Alright, let's check her out up close and personal here. The thing about the Q-Figs, and this one particularly, these aren't vinyl figures. They're not regular plastic figures. They're actually PVC material. So they're that PVC plastic. In my opinion, makes it easier to paint. Makes the sculpt a little bit crisper. I like the PVC figures. We've got the stand. Now this one doesn't have the thought bubble or anything like that, like a lot of the Q-Figs do, which for me is good. I really don't like the thought bubble deals. I take them off. I think the figures look better without, but this one notably doesn't have one. Couple things. Let's look at her a little closely as far as the mold goes. Obviously, the costume is from the TV series, down to the red piping there, which is very cool, and the symbol. Everything's about the TV show. So we look at the back, we see her cape flowing there. Now here's the thing that kind of gets me with this figure. It's obviously the TV show figure, but as far as the head goes, she is really, really blonde, like yellow blonde, like comic book Supergirl blonde. So it's funny, you look at it from the neck down, it is definitely TV Supergirl. From the neck up, it's comic book Supergirl. Now, I guess it wouldn't translate well, this cutesy look, trying to get it a little bit closer to the TV program, maybe a little, a darker blonde, but it's just funny to me that You know, it's definitely supposed to be the TV Supergirl, but facially and the head looks nothing like the Supergirl from TV. But again, that's a minor quibbling. I still love the way this character looks. One thing about these Q-Figs is they're cutesy, right? They're supposed to be cartoony, but they're supposed to be very cute, and that's where kind of these accessory comes from. So, you know, some people will ask, what's with the bird? That doesn't really have anything to do with Supergirl, but most of your Q-Figs, or a lot of them, are supposed to have that kind of fanciful, childlike, joyful look is a good way to put it. And that's kind of where the bird in this situation comes from. It's similar to, you know, the Mr. Freeze with the ice cream cone, or the Wonder Woman who's flying, you know, who's running around flying her her little toy invisible jet. Same kind of thing. So it's supposed to be a joyful, childlike representation. Now, some of the Q-Figs are a lot more serious. You know, the Batman, the Rocket, some of the even the Deadpool, for as serious as Deadpool gets, that's not as, you know, as cutesy as some of these other Q-Figs. But I like the ones in the series that kind of have that childlike quality. So the other thing I like, if you look at this plastic swirl going around, her foot is attached to it, so that she's flying, obviously. But it kind of really gives that great illusion of flight and movement, which I'm always looking for in figures. It just, you know, she's obviously flying. It matches the swirl of her cape. It just looks great. She flew up, and she's flying up to meet her fellow flying friend in the air there. I just love that part of it as well. It just makes it a really great looking figure to display. One more thing we'll look at real close is her head. Now, obviously, the paint job is real good, but I love the red of her lips contrasting with the white of her teeth, and then her tongue in there as well. You know, it's very detailed. I mean, earrings, very good sculpt, very good detail and paint job as well. I think they just did a really, really good job with this particular figure. So that's about it. Again, a short video, but I wanted to show off this latest Q-Fig. You can get it online at QMX Online, or your various other online retailers that you guys can go to. You know, your Entertainment Earths, etc. Your online toy stores of all kinds would probably have this. So it runs about $14.95. So keep that in mind. Pretty much the standard for your regular Q-Figs. Some are a little more expensive, like the ones that have the visual effects, and then a couple are a little less expensive. So it kind of depends on the figure. It's very individually priced. So that's it for Supergirl Q-Fig. Really enjoy this figure, and I'm looking forward to having her right next to all my other ones. Hope you like this video. Let me know what you think of the Supergirl Q-Fig in the comments below. I haven't done too many non-Funko reviews. I'm going to be doing more of those. You know, the Q-Figs especially I really love. If you can, throw a like on this video. That helps the channel a lot. And of course, check out everything to the side, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And check out Patreon if that's something you are interested in as well. And other than that, I will see you later. Bye-bye.